fine morning we have here today as we go for the Week 8 review and the Week 9 preview. First, for the Week 8 review, Second City Saints routs Coach Prime Toes 158.64 to 116.58. Wow. Cheeeesehead avoids your tribal queen, formerly known as
12 seconds later.
And Milkman 161.94 to 151.94. The Patriot way smokes our tribal chief 193.10 to 148.06. Jay Resendez 3 stuns Samoan Werewolves 173.20 to 145.22. And now let's get into the highs and the one low. Highest scoring team of the week, the Patriot way 193.10. Highest scoring player of the week, Jalen Hurts, owned by your tribal queen, formerly known as
12 seconds later.
And Milkman 44.14 points. High scoring quarterback, also Jalen Hurts, owned by your tribal queen, formerly known as
12 seconds later.
And Milkman 44.14 points. High scoring running back, Jahmyr Gibbs, owned by the Patriot way 29.30 points. High scoring wide receiver, CeeDee Lamb, owned by CeeDeez Nutz, 42.60 points. High scoring tight end, Kyle Pitts, owned by the Patriot way again, 34.10 points. High scoring kicker, Chris Boswell, owned by Cobra, 14 points. And to round it out, the highest scoring defense, the Detroit Lions, owned by the Patriot way, 22 points. And the one low, Coach Prime Toes, 116.58 points on the week. Coming back here, we got the updated bank. As you can see there, the Patriot way, highest scorer last week, and your tribal queen, formerly known as
3:28 a.m.
And Milkman getting the highest scoring player of the week. And that's going to wrap it up for me right here on this edition of the Week 8 review, at least my half. Well, let's get into the commissioner's note, as he's got something special for you guys here today. The commish. Morning, fellas. Quite a fine week we're having. An even better morning, because we get right into this note. Let's go. No 200-point performances this week, but 4 teams managed to come 27 points or less from hitting that mark. And I'd say that's fucking fantastic. Even in the late months, you guys are finding ways to put up massive numbers. As I must have been heard last week. Second highest scoring week of the year. This coming after the lowest output of the season. Couldn't ask for anything more though. So, great job. Game of the week review for Week 8. Cobra chows down on CeeDeez Nutz. 190.14 to 180.80. Yet another close game. Heading into Monday night. And boy, did it not disappoint. Cobra with the Pittsburgh defense and Chris Boswell to lead his team to the win. I had a good feeling coming into the week about this being a great game. And it was. Nearly 400 points scored between both of them. And you know I love to see points being scored. Yeah, CeeDeez Nutz with a respectable effort, but the tanking Cobra might not be tanking after all. 4.5 stars with an absolute great finish on Monday night to end Week 8. Lots of offense and lots of drama from start to finish. Few games that could have gone either way, but the high scoring output from everyone will give this week exceptional, phenomenal work, fellas. Great performances all around. And one more week before the all-important divisional games start back up. As we get into our game previews for Week 9. Our tribal chief taking on your tribal queen, formerly known as Cheeeeeee.
Tomorrow.
And Milkman, 17.50 to 0. Our tribal chief is up, but your tribal queen projected to win 169.13 to 151.88. As of this recording. In a royal clash of chiefs and queens, who will prevail and claim the throne? Cobra taking on Samoan Werewolves 16-0. Samoan Werewolves up and projected to win, currently 157.78 to 149.80. The compadre matchup that everyone has had circled on their calendars for weeks now is here. Let's go. Cheeeesehead taking on CeeDeez Nutz 32 to 16.60. Cheeeesehead is up and projected to win 173.21 to 161.23 in a matchup of Green Bay fans. Get ready for these two teams to break the scoreboard this weekend. Yeah. And Coach Prime Toes taking on Jay Resendez 3, 24.10 to 0. Jay Resendez 3 is up and projected to win 128.93 to 126.92. Very close projection. The Jose Bowl is back again in a city near you. Which way will this go? I'm going to take Jose in this one. And for the game of the week preview for week 9, last week of non-divisional action, and I'm thinking to myself, you know what match has a sneaky good kind of vibe to it? You know? Like you just know it's going to be good? Yeah, I know the feeling, but it ain't this one. With both teams looking to maintain a decent record for the playoff rankings as we head into the last 6 weeks of the season. Both are going to have to scratch, claw, and fight their way to this win this week, as it won't come easy to either one of them. Second City Saints taking on the Patriot Way 14.54 to 0. The Patriot Way currently with the lead, but Second City Saints projected to win 152.55 to 146.42. Second City Saints with Justin Jefferson tonight. The Patriot Way with Jonathan Taylor tonight. And a kicker on Monday night, which could get interesting. And here we go, fellas. The time that everybody's been waiting for. The first unveiling before the last of the divisional games. I wanted to give you guys a heads up and bring you guys the playoff ranking currently. Let's bring them out. Playoffs will start week 15. Top 3 teams from each division. Best tiebreakers will be head-to-head divisional records. Then final tiebreaker will be total points scored, and if we have to go another one, it's total points against. As we check out the top of the Drax division, Cheeeesehead at the number 1 spot. The number 2 spot all the way over there, Second City Saints, and following him, the 3 spot for the Drax division, our tribal chief. As we take a look down here, we got Samoan Werewolves, number 1 spot, followed by, all the way right there, Coach Prime Toes, number 2 spot, and rounding it out, CeeDeez Nutz at the 3 spot. Well, good luck to everybody here, and let's not just go, let's fucking go!